This is the story of a club born in Aberystwyth but made in Cardiff. Welcome to the Aberystwyth Exiles. How did you go about starting the club up then?
Well, the first thing we did, I was still in Aber. I hadn't moved here yet, but I knew you met Robin, didn't you?
Yeah.
He was already here. But he was in Cardiff. He's moved to Barry since. He was here. I think I played in the sevens in Aber with him one of the years, and I said I was moving to Cardiff. I was going to be there in, I think it was the September in 2013, and said, "Oh, are you playing football? Do you want to see if we can start a club up together?" So he said yeah. So the first thing we did was join, because it was too late to join a season, to join a league. So we started playing seven-a-side down goal. That wasn't going very well, very well. But we managed to get a few players together, a couple of people I knew, some people he knew. We managed to get enough of us to start playing. So we did that for a while, and then went into fives. But in the background, I started contacting, finding out what the leagues were. There was a couple. There's two leagues in Cardiff, and there was a Sunday league. I didn't hear anything back from the one, but I heard back from the combination. I heard back from the Sunday league. They invited me to come and have a meeting with them, and they just had some questions about where we were going to play. What was the idea with the name, because they were quite interested to find out why it was called Aberystwyth. Colours we were going to play in, that sort of thing. And then a bit later on, they said, yeah, we're happy with your application. This is what you need to do now. So we had to affiliate to the local football association. We had to agree. Well, they sorted out the pitch for us, because I was living down Roath at the time. So I said, oh, what about Roath Park? And they said, yeah, no one's using that at the moment, so we'll sort that out for you. But we moved after 2 games because the pitch there is terrible. I don't know if you've been down there.
I probably haven't, no.
So we played at Pontcanna then for a few years, and then we moved to the university. So setting it up itself wasn't too bad. It was just word of mouth mostly. I sent some messages out to some of my contacts in Aber to say, oh, people that are finishing uni or whatever, or moving to Cardiff, if they've been working there, if they want to play football, come and get in touch and come and play with us. And a few people did that. The rest of it was filled out by people that we met through other lads that came in. So there was the guys that were playing in the 5-a-side, 7-a-side teams. I met Ash because Giles was working with Ash, and he was runs like a friendly match down power league every Tuesday, and he's been doing that for probably 10 years.
Oh yeah.
So we were getting people from that come in, friends of Robin, and a few other people, and we just managed to build up a squad. So had a few games in the summer, and then we started the season, and we played the first game and lost 8-0.
Oh, no. So how did you decide on the colour green, and then obviously the badge, which is it's like ABBA's version of Barcelona's, isn't it? How did you all decide that kind of thing?
Well, probably the first thing that came up was because we've both been to Aber. Probably more than half of the team at that point had lived or worked in Aber, or been to uni there. So the name seemed to sort of stick. It was the nickname that we come up with first, because Aber Town's nickname is the Seasiders.
Yeah.
I come up with this nickname, Seaside Wers, because we'd all been there, and then the Exiles came from that. So that's how we got the name. And then once we decided it was going to be called Aberystwyth something, it made sense to, why don't we just use Aber Town's colours? So in the first year, we had the same shirt as them, a green with a white V on it. And the badge was just something I knocked up. I was looking at badges and thought, oh, that will work actually, because you just change it. You know, it's simple, isn't it? It's got an England flag, change it to a Welsh one.
Yeah.
Rather than the Catalan flag, it's green and black to signify Abertown, and then the yellow and blue on it is from my old digs team.
Oh, nice.
Because a few of the boys were involved with that team, or people that I was talking to about trying to sign them. Some of them were old Wee Ben boys, and then it sort of, but then with the links with the digs, that's how we got more and more people to come in from other teams. So there's quite a few of the teams in the digs league have been represented over the 7-8 years.
Oh, nice. So did you start with one team, or did it go to then two? Like, or was there always, because you mentioned you got a lot of players in from like digs and obviously people moving down from Aber. Did you start with two, or was it one and then it rolled into two?
It rolled into two. So we had one for 2 years while we were trying to build it up, and then I think we finished bottom in the first year, but started to win towards the end of the season. So that was better. Then we were a lot more competitive the second year. I think we finished 5th, and there was a bit of restructuring going on above us because some teams had folded and whatever. I think one got promoted, so they offered us the chance to go up, and because I accepted the chance to go into Division 1, that meant I could then put a team in. So I had 2.